Yo, I think we live. I think we live. Think we all live. What's up, Thomas? Gun guy, burner girl. What's up, y'all? Yep, I think we are live. Here we go. Here we go. What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? What up? It was Sunday. I wasn't doing nothing. I ain't go live last night because I was out at the comedy show. Had a good time, so I said, let me go live tonight. Why not? Hope everybody enjoying the weekend. Hope everybody having a long weekend like I'm having. No work tomorrow. Yeah, what up? What up? Hey, Dr. T. Good to see you. What up, Javons? What up, man? It had just dawned on me, bro. You and my nephew got the same name. Excuse me, you and my grandson got the same name, brother. What up, Boosted? What's going on? Yeah, what up, Thomas? You said, who's everybody? What do you mean? What up, Futon? What's going on? What up, Ghost Dog? All right, you're partying? Turn up, man. Turn up. That's right. Have some fun for me. Yeah, what up, Raj? What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Say, hope everybody having a good weekend, man. Good weekend. I'm just chilling. Man, hopefully you was traveling for a good reason. Either leisure or making money. You know, hopefully it wasn't for nothing. Nothing depressing. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta feed the family, feed yourself, take care of things. Go for work? Yeah, you was out there getting that paper. Nothing wrong with that. Left Georgia 3 hours ago. Ahead, man. Oh, okay. So you going to Georgia? Well, man, I wonder if you coming this way. You coming back from Georgia? It's possible. Possible you coming through this neck of the woods. Hope you had fun down there in Georgia. I don't know when next I'm gonna be there. Hey, what up, TK? Salute, sis. What's going on? Yeah, you'll smash that like button. See what we're gonna get here tonight. See what's gonna get cracking on a Sunday. I don't usually do this on Sunday, but like I said, why not? I was just chilling, I wasn't doing nothing. All I was gonna do was take a nap. And be up all night. It's like that anyway, because tomorrow will normally be a work day, so it doesn't matter what time I go to bed, I'll be up at the crack of dawn, so it wake me up. Georgia was a blast. Oh, okay. I hear that, Boosted. That's right. Same here, TK. Enjoying that 3-day weekend. Enjoying it. It's going too fast, though. Might have to go every month. All right. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy. Don't let them burn you out. Yep. Enjoy, though. But yeah, just wanted to come on, say what up. I was out at the range today. I can't remember the last time I was at the range, but I was at the range today. It was fun. Yep, it was fun. Just making sure the H6 runs. It does. If it runs well, it's all good to go. I'm gonna have it with me in June. I'll be at the meetup June 11th through the 13th. Y'all know how it is. Jacksonville. If you ain't got your tickets, might be too late now. Yeah. But at the range, I went, had fun breaking them up. What range? Where were you at in Georgia, Boosted? What range you go to? Oh yeah, TK. I know it's too late. What up, James? So what you think about the Echelon Alpha? James, I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I mean, I'm a late. I'll get an Echelon if I find one for a good price, and I did find one for a good price. But when I got it, it was the screw had broke off. Oh, you a Smyrna, all right? The screw had broke off in the optics top of the optics section, the optics plate area, and I didn't get it because of that. Because they didn't want to take it out for me, and I didn't want to do it myself. It would have been for a real good price too, but I mean that gun is sort of like taking a leave it for me. The Echelon is. Yeah, it's a take it or leave it gun for me. I have plenty that are similar. The only thing that to me, the only thing that makes it unique is the optics mounting system. That's it. She saw me load my 10-round mags and started cutting. Yeah, them 10-round mags. What you gonna do, man? At least you got some mags. At least you had some guns, you know? What you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? Yeah, but we definitely gotta get some. I went to go pick up some ammo from a spot that I thought had some ammo. They didn't have any. I ordered some. It'll be here, but that ammo is just real expensive. This place right now seems to be has the best price for it. So we'll see. But everything ran out the box. I was trying to find some supersonic. I couldn't find any supersonic ammo. So I ended up just using the suppressed stuff. Everything ran right, bolt locked back. It doesn't seem to be it wasn't under gas, doesn't seem to be over gassed. I'm gonna go back and check the ejection pattern a little bit more. It looked like it was doing like it was ejected okay. And I was on the indoor range, so in terms of sound, I don't know because I'm looking for it to be quiet like a 300 blackout. So I got to see. I don't know. But like I say, it ran good. Everything locked back. Gun didn't fall apart. Suppressor went on fine. It's holding up good. The guts of it are solid, so I'm expecting it to run really well. Really well. And I was paying really close attention to how I was specking everything and talking everything down and all of that. I did everything that I was told that I should do. The AR-15 stuff, I don't worry about that too much, but the AR-10 stuff, I don't build on that platform a lot, so that was just my second time building on that platform. I'm gonna build something else too, because I still got a bunch of extra parts. All right, Black King. Person detected near your floodlight cam. Oh, the recoil was fine, man. It was fine with and without the suppressor. It wasn't jumping all around, it wasn't popping all over the place. It was great. It was a good build. Yeah, it's a good build. It came out good. Now I got a couple some ARs I want to finish up. One in particular, I actually want to change some stuff on it, and then I need to build an upper for one of the other ones that are a complete low I have. It just didn't have a grip on it, so I'm gonna finish that. We'll get that out and use that. Oh yeah, it ran good, man. It was worth it. It was worth it, and it didn't cost me a big bag. It cost me enough, but well, some of it cost me because I messed up. So it is what it is. But I gotta go in, so people get to shoot it. I gotta say how much ammo I'm gonna bring. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ammo just too damn much. I gotta hit Patrick and see what that's gonna run because 20 rounds of that cost you $60. I got lucky with the other stuff that I bought. They had a sale, so it was like $36. That's still a lot for 20 rounds. More than $1 a round. Yeah, it is pricey, but it was sort of like a passion project I wanted. It was something that I wanted to do. Like I said, Big Dre, the big homie, he knew I wanted to do it and hit me up late one night. Like, hey man, I got a surprise for you. He hooked me up, gave me the guts, gave me what was the important parts, and it was off to the races. It didn't take me that long to put this one together. As soon as I started buying the parts. Just the build just seemed to be, it was a hell of a time putting the damn thing together. It's crazy. So I want one, but it's off the table. Why is it off the table now? If you want one, yeah, why is it off the table? Oh yeah, it was fun. It was good. The only thing I was mindful of that every time I shot around, it was damn $2. Oh yeah, the ammo prices it is what it is. But I saved some. I was saving some of the brass, and I gotta see. I'm gonna look and see if I can find some dies for it. If I can find some dies that aren't too expensive, I'll load my own. I'm not scared of that. I'll find out what charge I need to use, and I'll load it myself. I've reloaded in the past, and if it's gonna be cheaper to do it that way, I'll just do it that way. I don't know what powder I would want to use, stuff like that. My go no go stuff went good, so everything seems to be right with that. So I think we are successful now. All right, Ghost Dog. Peace, bro. Enjoy the family, man. Yeah, so now we just gotta make sure everything doesn't fall apart, Like I said, I don't think it will. The only thing I kind of don't, the whole chemo thing is cool, but I ain't really a big fan of it. And I know every mount is not like that, but it's just that one's kind of weird. You got to break everything in, and I don't know, it's just different. But now that I have it, I'm going to use it, and if I do something else, I think I'm going to try to plan B and see which one I like more, because it's less expensive than the whole chemo thing. But the chemo's they have other setups too. You get the key micro and then the other stuff. So we'll see. I don't know. I was having a conversation with somebody about a suppressor. The one that I'm using now on this is not. It's not going to be dedicated because it's a big bore suppressor, so I can put a lot of stuff. But I might get something that's just dedicated just for the H6. Yeah, yeah, I know, Black. And you told me I had to move away from it. It's weird getting used to it, man. And then the tools and stuff that they sitting with it, the tools are crap. And I don't know, man. I watched that video that one dude did with that thing, like, tighten it down like this and do that. Man, I tightened that thing up. Getting the damn thing apart was ridiculous. It's because those tools are cheap. They're inexpensive, but the quality of them is cheap. Really slow. What up, man? So I'll see. I don't really want to do what up, Anthony? Yo. I don't really want to do a direct thread for that one. I want to be able to move the stuff around because that big bore suppressor. I'm gonna get a mount for my my 308, which I'm having worked on. Which I thought, them spanner wrenches are trash. Which I thought my 308 build that I'm doing was gonna be done. It's not gonna be done before the meetup. I won't have that done till afterwards. And then I'm gonna do something with my 8.6. Excuse me, my 6.5, my Creedmoor. It's already threaded, so I don't have to do anything with it. But I'm gonna put a break on the end of it, and it'll be something chemo too. So I can just use that silencer that I have. So I can just move it around. It's a big bore silencer, so I can shoot everything up to 338 LaPool. So what up, Biggs? Well, Black King, we'll talk about that, man. I meant to talk about. We were supposed to talk about when you were here, but I forgot. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just enjoying your company, brother, smoking cigars and shooting the shit. I was having fun. I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, we'll talk about that because I'm in that system now. So since I'm there, and now that I'm using it more and figuring it out more how it works, it's just that the system is kind of crazy. Yeah, man. Just same here, brother. That's what it was. I wasn't thinking about that. Just enjoy the time, man. We'll talk about it when I see you next month. We'll see what's up. Because I'm doing another AR-10 platform build. I just don't know what caliber I want to do. Now, honestly, I would like to do a 277 Fury build. That's what I would like to do. But I haven't looked into the cost, the barrel, nothing like that. I don't know if that's going to be hard to source or what. I'm not sure yet. But I do want to do that 277 Fury. and I just like the name of the round, just to be honest. It's almost the same reason like I wanted the 8.6 Blackout. You're talking about a what is it? A 6.5 Creedmoor neck down cartridge with a 338 Lapua bullet. Come on, man. It just sounds like something you want. So that instance, the Fury. Come on now. It's just another passion thing, just to say, hey, I got it. I put it together and I built it. That's all. I had to get a bunch of different. The one thing that I did like was the rail system that I used was actually an Anderson rail system. It was their what did they call it? Their something M10 or something, AM10 or something set up, and they don't exist anymore. And there's another company that spawned from them, that one horse, from the same people that used to be with that company, but I don't know, they don't have any AR10 stuff yet. The reason I liked their setup was because you didn't have to time anything with the gas tube. And I hate having to time stuff because of the gas tube. That's what happened with my last AR10 build. With most builds, that's what happened. You gotta make sure you time it right and all that, and use the shims. That's annoying. I don't ever want to have to time another barrel nut in order to put the gas block in there. So, yeah, I'm gonna get a matching lower for it, for the upper that I got, the oil one. I was already talking to Big Dre about that, so I'm gonna get a matching lower for that, and then we're gonna build. I'm gonna look and see if I can source that stuff. If I can source the barrel and the BCG, and it don't cost me a whole bag, I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna look into the ammo too, see if I can, if it's worth it, because we don't talk about that much. I know that was something the military was moving to, so it'll be around, but I don't know. Just to say that I have it, and I did it myself. I have a 10.5 inch 5.56. I'm about to redo, new lower trigger that works. Gonna take my time on it. Oh yeah. Well, what's the name? Elfman has an FRT trigger that they're coming out with, and I think I'm gonna get that. I think that'll be my first FRT. My experience so far with the Elfman has been great. They got good customer service. The owner of the company is a cool guy. Told me exactly what I needed to do to work with the trigger. Told me if I messed it up, he just give me another one. He had me do what he was gonna do to it, and working fine. No problems with it at all. Careful on the custom BCGs; they can cost way more than. Yeah, I know. Elfman Tactical. They make really good triggers. Small company too, because the owner has called me like 3 times. Because when I was trying to get in touch with him, I left him a message. I hit him up on Instagram. I texted him like he said to do, and he hit me back even after we talked. He's called me back 3 times now just to make sure that he wasn't forgetting to get in touch with me, that he didn't miss anything. So the customer service with them is great. Yeah, Art Elfman, that's his name. Good guy, man. Good customer service. That'll keep me coming back forever. He done call me. He keeps going, oh yeah, I talked to you. I forgot. I don't care if you calling me. It lets me know that you give a damn about your customers. Real good trigger. I think it's adjustable from 2.5 to 4.5, something like that. But the adjustment is easy. You just got a little screw at the top. You just click it. Boom. But I'm definitely gonna get one of the FRTs. For real. I saw him on. He was running it on. When I talked to him, we talked about it a little bit, and he was running it on Instagram. Because the way that it's set up, so you can't like get ahead of it or something. I forget the way that they advertise it. It's the way that they do it. What up, Philly Slow? If I ain't see you, brother. Yeah, so we're gonna go with that. We'll do another Elfman. Like I said, the 277 is it's something that I want to have, just something that I would like to have. But I'll see. I gotta talk. Whenever I start building stuff like that, I start talking to Big Dre. Because if I can't find something, I usually get with him. And I'm gonna ask Eric too. Eric seemed to know. Eric Love Guns, y'all know him. He seemed to know some folks. So I'm gonna see if maybe he may be able to help me source some of that stuff too. Because the BCG and the barrel is gonna be the biggest thing. If I can get the BCG and the barrel, the rest you just build around just normal. What up, Ramsey? Yeah, I want that though, Futon. Yeah, what up, Ramsey, man? Ran that 8.6 today, brother. It ran. You want to know the funny thing is? I went live on Instagram so I could show, that it was working. And for some reason, I didn't save the live video. I don't know what I did. I didn't save it. It's not in the archives or anything. So it sort of is what it is. So I'm going to have to do another one. have to do another live video. It ran good. Just like I say, like I was saying earlier, the only thing about that gun is expensive to shoot, man. Expensive to shoot, but it runs good. But I want to get it outside so I can shoot it suppressed and see what it sounds like. I was indoors today, and I wasn't by myself. If I was by myself, I would have took my hearing protection off and shot it while I was inside with the suppressor to see what it sounded like. I want to see if it can get 300 blackout quiet, because 300 blackout is quiet. Subsonic 300 blackout is real quiet. Shoot, supersonic 300 blackout is not really. That's not really that loud with a suppressor. But yeah, Ramsey, if you good at that too. If you come across some 277 Fury stuff, let me know, because I think that's what I want to build. I think I want to build a 277 Fury. That's what I think I want to do. I'm having a matching lower for the upper that I have. That'll in June when I already had that conversation. So I need a barrel and a BCG. That's it, because I already got the other parts I have. And I think I know. I found Strike Industries makes a good. They call it the enhanced backplate. It's really nice, man. How it sets up, how it goes together. It's really nice. It was super easy to do it. Really easy to do it. That's why I liked it. And not to mention I like the CMMG lower parts kits. They don't have to. It's funny because every BCG does, every lower receiver doesn't work, but it comes with the screws. You don't got to be tapping in the damn those pins, the roll pins that I don't really like. When I was putting in the bolt catch, the Radical one, I could use a screw, but when I used the PSA one, you couldn't. You had to use a roll pin. Now, that'll be my third AR-10 platform build I'm gonna do. And I gotta see how much those rounds are. Matter of fact, let me see if I can even find them. Yeah, let me see if I can even find some of those rounds anywhere. It's a SIG round, isn't it? Yeah, see if I can find some. That might be a difficult task. I didn't even think about that. Cause I know they sell a rifle. SIG sells a rifle, but I don't want to pay that for it. I can build me something that'll be what I need. I'd rather do that. If I could be a little bit cheap, that's what I'm gonna do. Just get some good components, and sometimes it depends. You end up paying a little bit. Depending on what you want to put in there. So those rounds are expensive too. Whew. 20 rounds like $75. It's basically 6.8 by 51 is what it is. So they go some right here. These are 53. Well, they're out of stock, but either way, you can find them. They're gonna be expensive, but it is what it is. It's a passion project. What you gonna do? But yeah, once we get the barrel and everything together, we'll start putting it together, because it didn't. Once I got all the parts together, it didn't take me long to put the gun together. I did something stupid. Is really what happened. It would have been finished like a whole week earlier, but I did something stupid. So I had to start, not from the drum board really, but I just had to go back and backtrack a little bit. And the trigger was giving me an issue, but we took care of that, so I'm not worried about that. That seems to be running fine. But yeah, we had to meet up. You get to shoot it. A few rounds anyway. I'm probably not gonna go home with any rounds with that gun. Like I said, I only ran 20 rounds today, and it seemed to do just fine. So yeah, I finally lost some more pounds. I lost another 6 pounds. So that takes us down to 115 down now. So we at 340. We got another 50 pounds to go. Then we'll be where we're trying to get to. So hopefully we can hit at least 30 of that by October. And maybe before then, if I, stay the course. I had to change things up, so I had to change things around to keep the cholesterol right. I haven't seen your platypus, Thomas. Where is it posted so I can see it? Yeah, where is it posted so I can see it? Thank you, Anthony. Which leads to another issue. I still don't got an outfit for the meetup. I got sneakers, but I don't have no outfit. I was gonna get a suit, but I didn't want to do that because I don't want to go get a suit and then I'm still losing weight and it's crazy. Hold on, Thomas. Let me see something real quick. Let me sit on your channel. Hold on. So first of all, what's the name of the channel? I'd be lying if I said I knew it right off hand. Hold on. I know how to find it. So, is this the one here where you got 25 videos and 52 subscribers? All right. I'm already subscribed. It just says Thomas. You know your channel's like the hardest channel to find in the world, right? Because it just says Thomas. I'm already subscribed, so I see the short you got there. I'll check it out later. Yeah, I see. I found it. I'm already subscribed to it. I just had to click on you in the chat. I did see a something. Hey, what's up, Siege? You stay safe too. You be safe out there in that road. I went out yesterday, but didn't find what I want. But I already bought my shoe. Yeah, James. I don't know, man. What I've been trying to find, I can't find. I'm gonna have to settle for something. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm gonna go tomorrow. The store should be open. It's Memorial Day. I'm gonna head out there and see if I can find something. Because I told my wife this weekend I was gonna try to make sure that I got what it is that I needed because she didn't know what she was wearing yet. I think my son got what he's wearing, so but I'm gonna go out tomorrow. I'm gonna find something. I'm coming home with something. It is what it is. I'm making up my mind. I'm making a choice. It's gonna be what's gonna be tomorrow. Road King, the brother caught right in the building. What up, man? What's going on, bro? Looking forward to seeing you guys, man. Yeah, gun guy. It's called Thomas. That's why. And I don't mean I look at some of the gun channels. I say I spend most of my time on YouTube is First Amendment stuff, not Second Amendment stuff, and politics. That's what I end up looking at. And every once in a while, I'll find stuff and stuff pops in. And Thomas, your channel has never popped up in my algorithm one time. Major Havoc stuff pops up now and again, but it hasn't popped up once. But consider you got one video and the rest is shorts, so I guess that'll do it. Yeah, but how y'all feeling about what's going on right now and how we getting punked? Which kind of sucks, man. But I just want gas to get back down below $3. Honestly, hopefully it'll get there. It did go down though. It dropped down a lot. I mean, it was up to $4.99 and it's at $4.20 something at Costco right now. So that's better than where it was. So I have to say, all the market manipulation that they're doing is wonderful. You know, getting rich off of saying a bunch of bullshit in the news cycle, and then the market acts a certain way because of what's said, and then it's just a bunch of bullshit. It'd be nice if it get back down below $2. That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. But I'd take below $3. Yeah, it's just all the market manipulation, man. I mean, it helps out your 401k a little bit, but still. Woo! Damn, Carl. I know that diesel, man. Kicking your ass, man. I hope it does go down so you can get way down below. Save you some money. It's crazy. You 469 where you at now? Okay. I know, I think I was watching something like Ohio, Indiana, maybe West Virginia, a couple of the other states. There was some refinery issues that were making our prices go up a little bit higher than everybody else's too. So I'm glad Costco is coming back down, because when I saw Costco hitting $5, I was like, yeah, it's the problem, because they usually in my area Costco is usually about 30 cents cheaper than everybody else, and when it was about the same, I'm like, yeah, it's a problem, because their gas is usually way cheaper than everybody else's. Yeah, on average, it's about 30 cents cheaper in my area. But supposedly there was some framework of a deal that they were supposed to have. But then, of course, old Dumpy started talking to the criminal over there, Netanyahu, and he's too probably getting his ego stroked and telling him how you too strong to be going for this deal and all of that. And so now we back to the same bullshit as before. He posting pictures of dropping bombs and all type of stupid shit. It's just when you got a bunch of fucking idiots running the government, which is what's happening. All of the real war fighters and all of the real strategists and all those people, they fired all those people. Oh, that's good, Futon. Yeah, they fired all of the people who really knew how to do this stuff. They got rid of those people. They got these dumbasses in there, like Pete Kegsbreath and all of them people, assholes who don't really know shit about no geopolitical nothing or anything. That's why I went over there and bombed those people, and we're getting fucked up. Even though the mainstream media is trying to cover that bullshit up. If we had some actual people with some smarts, say what you want to say about Obama, he wasn't stupid. I don't care what side, he wasn't dumb, and he got respect. So from other places, because he wasn't an asshole. He knew how to talk. He wasn't stupid. He always talked real slow because he was always careful and measured in what he was saying, and he didn't say a bunch of dumb shit. We already had a nuclear deal with Iran that was actually working. And now we're getting ready to get into some deal with them that's probably going to be some bullshit way worse than what we already had. Because a bunch of fucking idiots are running the goddamn government right now. It is what it is. And we paying for the shit, so, if you don't agree, let's argue about it. Or discuss anyway, because I ain't arguing. So, yeah, it's fucked up. I shouldn't have to be paying $80 to fill up my tank in my car. That don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense. We got too many Middle Easterns running gas stations here, charging out the ass. And Thomas, I don't agree with that. Middle East ain't running Costco, ain't running Sam's Club. I mean, there are a lot of people, Middle Eastern people, who do own gas stations here, but I don't think that. I mean, it depends on what part of the country that you're in. I don't think that has nothing to do with it. That they're Middle Eastern. I don't think it has nothing to do with it. $50 on 93 would almost fill my tank now. $50. Yeah, it's crazy, Dr. T. The problem that we have right now has nothing to do with who owns the gas stations. It has to do with the dumbass who did some stupid shit and caused this problem. That's what it has to do with. It has nothing to do with anything else other than the fact that somebody thought that they were going to be a bully and that they were going to bully these people who they don't understand their culture, they don't understand how they move, they don't understand nothing about them. What up, Dave? And that's why we went over there and jumped into some shit, and that's why they handing our ass to us. You got a bunch of the people who understood the culture, who understood you don't just fuck around and do dumb shit. Those people are not there now. It's the people now who don't understand culture, don't understand nothing. They think, oh, we got a big gun, so I just run up to them with a big gun. They're going to do what I say. They said, fuck you. We got guns too. Trump is just manipulating. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing, bro. He's just manipulating the market, Tito. That's what he's doing. But that's the thing. It's that old saying, you know, some dude come up to you, they got a gun. What the fuck you think they stopped making guns after they made yours? They got guns too. So they're like, yeah, you got a gun, we got a gun. Now what, motherfucker? You shooting at me, I'm shooting at you. And that's what happened. And the smart thing that they did, they didn't shoot at us really. They shot at the people that we supposed to protect and let them know, hey, they can't protect you. So we're gonna fuck all y'all up. And that's what they did. It was the illusion of the imperialist United States of America that they fucking broke. They broke the illusion of this, oh, you're just the greatest military on the planet and all of this, the most powerful. That's fine. That's fine. They showed us some shit that most people don't want to admit to. And when you start dealing with a government that the culture is embedded in the people and how they live, the only way to defeat those people is an extinction level event. That's the only way to wipe them off the face of the planet. And we can't do that. Because then we got to deal with mutual mass destruction. And nobody really wants to do that. Never forget the Epstein files. Yo, I know Ramsey J. Did y'all see Thomas Massey? He said he about to, because you know, Trump primaried him basically and ran some clown against him who's really unqualified. And Massey like, yo, I got 7 months before my term is up. I'm releasing names on the floor, I'm all type of stuff. So good. Those guys that he screwed, because you have to like have some sort of fealty to this guy. You got to, what up, Mr. Biggs? You got to like, you have to, whatever he says, you know, like you got to kiss his ass all the time. He's such a fucking narcissist. These guys are like, okay, on my way out, we gonna screw your ass. We gonna fuck you with no Vaseline. And no, I ain't saying it different. That's what they're saying. So I can't wait to see what's getting ready to happen. I mean, I think it's kind of strange that you grow a spine because you know you got screwed. But I guess if I went against my principles because I was chasing after power, then you got a guy who's a real dumbass, and I'm pretty sure these guys are like, man, this guy's an idiot, and I got to bend to him, and now you running me out of office, messing with my political career. They probably figured, yo, they feel like suckers. So yo, screw them on the way out. Yeah, do them dirty. So I can't wait to see these names that he gonna release, and I don't care who it is. I don't care what side of the aisle they on. I don't care if they're entertainers. I don't whatever they are. Blow them all the fuck up. Blow them all up. When it comes to kids, listen, and you just molesting people and trafficking and all that shit, blow them all up, man. Fuck all that. Because if it was one of my daughters or some one of my family members, you'd be ready to shoot a motherfucker. I'm pretty sure all of you will be feeling the same damn way. So get them women some justice, because these rich motherfuckers out here, like, because they can't, like, they untouchable, all the bullshit that they do. Shit, like I say, if I went around the corner and robbed a speedway, they throw my ass under the jail. These dudes can traffic and do all type of bullshit, and they good. All right, bro. Peace out, Futon. Always good to see you, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I want them to. I want them to drop all the names, and I want these guys. I just think it's weird how they. Thank you, thanks, Dave. I got it off of I think where did I find it on? I think Etsy. I saw a brother, Matt from the town, Matt Chappelle. He's on the IG. I follow him. He had it on, and when I saw it, I was like, man, I gotta get that shirt. What up, BTG? Yeah, so you know, drop it down on all of them pedophiles and rapists and molesters and all of them bastards. I ain't got no love for them. And I don't care who they are. It might turn out to be some people that I like or that I thought I admired. As soon as I find out they on some bullshit, I don't like them and admire them no more. You're doing some dastardly shit, some evil, wicked stuff to people. Fuck out of here. What's embarrassing, according to you? Oh, what's embarrassing is that the Empire is getting their ass kicked, handed to them left and right, because some of you or some people out there elected a dumbass into office. That's what's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. What up, Snap? What's going on, man? I've never, ever in my life thought about being embarrassed because I was an American, even with the history of our country or whatever. Never. Because of the way that I view the country and the things that I'm a little indoctrinated too, but the way that I understand how my people built this place and our blood is in the soil of this place, I've never been embarrassed till now. Every time that fool opened his mouth and I look and I'm like, this is the, when people in the world think about America, they think about that dumbass. When he opens his mouth and the people that are around him and the lion sacks of shit that they are. That's how people view America. I don't like that shit. And I know we've been doing bullshit all over the world for a long time. I know we have. But it's never, the face of it has never looked like this. It's never looked like this. A senile dumbass who don't know shit. It's never looked like this before. When people ask me about it and I said, you guys are like, that's right. Exactly. Because he's not my president. There was no way in hell I would ever vote for that asshole. First of all, he's too stupid. Anybody who's supposed to be a leader and supposed to lead me, and you don't sound at least as smart as I do, fuck you. I ain't following you at all. I ain't agree with everything with Kamala, with Miss Harris. I didn't agree with everything with her, but I know she wasn't stupid. I know she was smart. I know she was a bulldog. I know that. And we wouldn't be going through this bullshit if people had just listened. One is open about it, others hide it. That's true. You want to know something, Thomas? I get it. I understand that. See, that's why I don't trust either side. But I do know it's a false equivalence to say that they're both the same. I do know that. And I understand as a black man in America, I'm going to get shit on anyway. It don't matter. Even people come from other places and want to shit on black Americans. So, but I know there are certain things that I wouldn't have to deal with. I wasn't dealing with the orange buffoon in the White House. I know that for a fact. We wouldn't be dealing with certain things. Because you can say whatever you want about Sleepy Joe. Whatever you want to call him. You can say he was going old and he was too old and was getting whatever, losing his mind or whatever. This shit wasn't going on. We weren't pariahs in the world as much as we are now. We have nobody cares about what we do. We don't really have any real allies right now. Everybody's going around us. This shit wasn't going on before. So you can say whatever you want. This shit wasn't going on. I told Trump years ago, put yourself in the shoes of someone in another country. Wouldn't you laugh at them? Yes. Yes. He just does dumb shit. And let me tell you something. I ain't never seen so many assassination attempts on one person. This is bullshit. I don't believe none of this. The cat that they just shot last night or whatever, who they were aware of, who they knew who he was, who was what, he got shot at 1700 something. He wasn't even that close to the White House. And now this is and what's the first thing out of his mouth? Oh, that's why we need our secure ballroom. Get the fuck out of here. You want to use my taxpayer money to pay for that bullshit? So you can have a bunch of gaudy, ugly looking shit with gold plated book. Fuck all that, man. The American people need to be like, man, fuck you with that stupid shit. An old guy at the rage asked me, did I think it was fake? He's MAGA. He didn't like my answer. Fuck. Yo, I think all this shit is fake. You got a guy, this last guy, they said they knew who he was. He had threatened stuff before. They knew all about him. And now he's dead. So you can't talk about him. You got the other people who supposedly did all of this shit. The other guy, you don't hear about them anymore. They just all these people just disappear. No interviews with them, no nothing. They just disappear. It's because it's bullshit. That first thing where you almost get shot and you pumping your fists and all that was bullshit. It was false flag. It was staged. Right, and pay the insurrectionists. That's right. And you want $1.8 billion to pay these motherfuckers. Are you crazy? That's right. It's all a distraction. All a distraction. That's exactly what it is. This is the Epstein war, man. Operation Epstein Fury. That's what it was. That's all it is. You're talking about one of the most sophisticated intelligence apparatuses on the planet, the Mossad, the Israelis, that's documented. It's because they got some shit. And 9 times out of 10, they got some real shit on Trump because he that type of dude. He was a piece of shit ass dude. A narcissistic guy running around trying to be something because he had money, because he want to be a New York mafia don. That's why you got to know who he is and where he comes from and know the city. He come from where I'm from. And I know the city. I know the history of our city. He want to be a mafia don. He always wanted to be. And that's what he think he is now. But that shit don't work on the global stage. That shit might work in the boroughs and in different places, but it don't work on the global stage. And that's why when you run into other gangsters who just look different than you, all he did was run into another family. He ran into another family, the Iranians, who wasn't taking his shit and who was smarter than he was because they had leverage that they didn't even pay attention to. Yeah, we ain't got to knock all your planes and shit out the sky. All we got to do is fuck with everybody else around us who can't fuck with us. And they can't. The Saudis, United Arab Emirates, all these people, they can't fuck with Iran. And that's why Iran started blowing their shit up. Like, yeah, what the fuck y'all gonna do? And they didn't do nothing. They cried to us. And we can't help them. We can't. To a certain point, man. I have an 82-year-old mother and older people who we say we grow up. It's bad when they feel unsafe. Hey, man, I understand that. I don't want anybody to feel unsafe. Not at all. But the country got tricked. The country got tricked because there's always this thing of everybody always wants to be rich. So if you think a guy is rich, then he got businesses, he got to know how to. No, because you don't know his history. Because most people don't read. Most people don't pay attention to what's actually going on. If you knew anything about Donald Trump, you would know that he's just that. A big, it's like Tito said, a big crook and a slime ball who's never run a successful business in his life. And now the only way he's successful is because he's a grifter. And he tricked a bunch of low IQ, dumbass people into believing him because they didn't know who he was. The fool was telling you who he was the whole time, but you didn't believe him. I knew who he was because I grew up in his market. I grew up where he's from. He always been a piece of shit. And he always been a clown and a joke. Thinking he's a tough guy. And he's not a tough guy. He basically got gun muscles. That's what it is. He's able to run the biggest military apparatus on the planet. But like I said, just because your gun is big don't mean the guy over there ain't got a big gun too. And that's what happened. Classic. What the fuck you think? They stopped making guns after they made yours? This is a classic case of that. I mean, and to just be real, I heard a comic say it last night, which I thought it was funny. Donald Trump just in there doing some stupid nigga shit. That's what he doing. Let's just keep it real. All went to shit, Biggs. All of them. If you can bankrupt a casino, that means you're a fucking dumbass. The house never loses. You bankrupt a casino, it's because you a fucking dummy. You an idiot. Casinos don't go out of business. That's the history of America, American greed. So I have no problem if my tax money is spent towards safety. You want to know something, Thomas? What safety from? What do you mean? Safety from what? Safety from what safety are you talking about? Because right now, our money is not being spent on safety. If you want to talk about safety, let's talk about food insecurity in this country. You're spending $2 billion a day on a bullshit ass water we shouldn't be in. You know how much food insecurity you can cure with $2 billion a day? How much healthcare you can give people? All types of shit that you could do. That's true safety. I'm not worried about Iran having a nuclear weapon. If they had nuclear weapons, so fucking what? Israel got one too. The North Koreans got one. If I was Iran, I'd be making a beeline to have a fucking nuclear weapon right now because you attacked me for no reason when we were doing what you asked of us. So you just decided you was going to do what you was going to do. And I don't want to hear this shit about that. Well, they're the biggest state sponsor of terrorists. That's bullshit. Ain't no biggest state sponsor of terrorists than the United States government. We've been fucking with people's shit and terrorizing people for fucking forever. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep that shit real. We fuck with everybody and mess with everybody's business. Regime change, all type of shit that we do. Our CIA, our intelligence apparatus. That's what we do. Our government. But ain't nobody calling that shit out. That illusion of like we're just the good guys and everybody else is the bad guy. That's bullshit. That's not true. See, I love my country, but my government can kick rocks. Fuck them. They ain't never done right by us. And if I'm just talking about in terms of being a black man, they ain't never done right by my people ever. Since we've been in this bitch. They ain't never done right. So fuck them. I have no love for the American government. None. No matter who's running it. We always get screwed. Love my country, but my country don't love me. That's true. Black King, that's true. That's right. That's right. That's his job too, to line his pockets too. Yep, I love my country, but my country ain't never really loved me. And what's happening now is the dominant society is finding out, shit, they don't love you either. They love your vote. They love making you hate other people and putting a boogeyman in front of you so you can act and feel a certain way and do a certain thing. They love that. What up, Josh? But you finding out now, they don't give a shit about you. That's why they don't care if you can't eat. They don't care if you can't pay for, your gas. They don't care if you got to decide between getting your medication or if you're going to eat or go to work or whatever. They don't give a fuck. And people are understanding that now. Finally, we've been trying to tell y'all. And when I say we, black folks been trying to tell y'all for the longest that shit is fucked up here. And you don't want to believe it because they told you that your white skin made you different. It didn't. It didn't make you different. They lied to you to make you think something else. Get it. You bitch, but enough said. You said it 1,000 times. It's been going on way before we... I know it has been. But I think the thing too is to not be silent about it. Got to keep talking about it. Because I want more and more people to get mad about it. So Argentina got a couple billion. Insurrection's going to get a couple billion. The ballroom going to get a couple billion. That ballroom is not going to happen. That slush fund ain't happening either. Israel gets billions and we get the tax increases. That's right. They got there's money to take care of us here, but they won't do it. They just send it everywhere else. Well, I forget what weapons are you bringing to Florida? Oh, I'm just bringing the 8.6. That's it. I'm not bringing nothing else. I'm not bringing anything else. I'm bringing one. That's it. Then whatever I carry, that's all. I'm not bringing anything else. Russia has had tens of thousands of nuclear weapons in 1949, and we have been safe since. Ramsey J, man, say that for the people in the back everywhere. Let me put that up on the screen, brother. That's right. That's right. All of a sudden, we're so scared of Iran when Russia has had nuclear weapons forever. China, too. Even Kim Jong-un over there got a bunch of nukes. You see they don't fuck with him? 2 years in office and he's still blaming. Right, still blaming Biden. What up, fam? What up, Jay? Still blaming Biden. It's his fault. No, it ain't. He gone. Biden's somewhere on the beach having some ice cream like an old man should, chilling. Iran can get 2 million nukes and we won't be any more. That's right. We won't be. Nuclear weapons, and I could be wrong about this, but I think that they're a deterrent. I do. I think if a guy thinks, hey, we can have mutual mass destruction, it sort of puts a check there a little bit. That's why we won't fuck with Russia like that. We won't fuck with China like that. But we'll fuck with little old Iran like that because you think little old Iran, but Iran be preparing for this shit for damn near 50 years because they want to fight the great Satan. Yep, Israel got nukes too, but they won't talk about that. We tried to stop the Israeli nuclear program. There's a whole story behind it, but it didn't work what we tried to do because Israel got bullshit on us. They just do. We'll be like, oh, gee, some people have bad eyesight. Yeah, man. Worrying about Russia. Worried about Iran, and Russia got crazy nuclear stuff going on. That's bullshit. It's because the white supremacists in the White House thought I can just go bully the brown people over there in the desert and they just gonna bend to what I want. And them brown people over there said, fuck you. We fighters. We don't play that shit. They said, hold my beer. Motherfuckers was like, Allah Akbar, God is great. Now fuck you. So we're gonna blow some shit up and make you look bad. That's what happened. And you wanna know something? You come kick in my front door thinking you're gonna just fuck with me. I'm gonna blow some shit up too. They did the right thing. I can't get mad at those people. They did the right thing. Fuck with me, and I got some guns. We're just gonna be shooting at each other. That's what's supposed to happen. Any of us just on a basic level as men, that's what's supposed to happen. Come fuck with my shit, and you got a gun, I got a gun. We're just gonna be shooting at each other because I ain't gonna just let you kill me. And that's what Iran did. They did what they were supposed to. You're supposed to protect your people and protect your interests, especially when you had another administration come in and say, "Hey, we don't want you to have a nuclear bomb. So listen, when you agree to this, when you agree to that, we'll give you back your money that we owed you anyway, that you were supposed to get because we were supposed to sell you some stuff and you didn't get it. We kept your money. We're gonna give you back your money." That's all Obama did to try to have a diplomatic solution to be able to stop some nuclear from them having some sort of nuclear weapon. But you want to know something? They have every right to have a nuclear weapon because they're a sovereign nation. Who the fuck are we to tell them that they can't have it? Who the fuck is Israel to tell them that they can't have it? Not to mention the fact them Israelis over there, they're a bunch of motherfucking Europeans who were put over there. They're not even the original people that are from that fucking part of the world. That's a whole other story. They're a bunch of colonizers over there trying to kick the shit out of the people who belong over there, the people of that land. You over there talking about you're going to run some shit. Fuck this, some colonizing shit. We know that. We're Americans, especially Black Americans and Native Americans. You understand that. We understand colonizers very well. That's what happened to this place here. Nukes are to prevent regime change, not to destroy targets. Exactly. That's right, Ramsey J. Put that one up there too. That is a great assessment, brother. That's what it is. That's what nukes is for. Yeah, I gotta go see. I didn't even look, Black King. I didn't even look, man. That's what nuclear weapons are for. It's so you can't just think you can just come in and do whatever you want to do. And if I was Iran, there is no way that I would agree to say no. I ain't gonna have no. The guy who agreed to that, they killed him. He's one of the first person that they killed. He agreed to it. He put a fatwa on it. So we can't have no nuclear weapons because basically it was a religious thing. Now, he could have been lying. I don't know. But as far as I know, he was letting the people come into the country and look at their nuclear stuff and see what they were doing and everything. That whatever that deal was that Obama struck with them, it was working. Now we ain't got no deal. The Straits of Hormuz is closed. They're blowing up shit all over the place. They want all of our forces out of the Middle East, which I think they have every right to demand. They want us to get the fuck up out of there. Because we shouldn't have attacked them. There was no reason to attack them. They've been 2 weeks away from a nuclear bomb for what, 15, 20 years? And they never had one. And the only reason Trump went in and did what he did with them and got rid of whatever that accord was that Obama came in is because he don't like Barack Obama. Because he don't want that black man to be more successful than him. And he'll never be as successful as that black man, ever. And never be as respected as that man, ever. No matter what he does. He'll never be as respected as him. That's why everywhere Obama go, people want to shake his hand, they want to take pictures with him, wherever he goes all over the world. Even if you didn't agree with some of his politics, he just seemed like he a cool motherfucker. Trump don't seem like that. He a piece of shit who like to talk shit about people, who like to be mean, all type of stuff. It is what it is. But that's why right now, the face of our government has us as pariahs in the world, even more so than we were. Because there's always some people who was talking about. It's funny because Iran called us the Great Satan, and what do? We acted like the Great Satan. Now they believe this is some holy shit going on. We knew them devils was gonna come, but no, they ain't ready for us. That's what it is. It's like put troops on the ground, bring some shit over here. All of that bullshit about we obliterated everything and this is all gone and we destroyed this and destroyed that. Send some troops over to that motherfucker and watch what happens. There's gonna be some gnashing and wailing of teeth because they're gonna kill all our men and women that I don't want to. That shit that I don't want to see. gonna be some. You think Afghanistan was bad? Fuck out of here. This would be a total different ballgame. Should I buy 300 Blackout Supers when I know I enjoy subs? How much they cost? It depends on how much they cost. How about supers and subs, depending on the price? Yeah, it depends on how much they cost. Because it's not gonna be as quiet, but it still gets nice and it's suppressed. If it's a good price, I say get them just to have extra. $660 for 1,000 rounds shipped. I don't know. I have to think about that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If you think you're gonna be shooting that much 300 Blackout, I don't need 1,000 rounds of 300 Blackout. It's not something that for me is more of a fun niche caliber. Yep, it's just more about fun and something that's big 30 caliber round that's quiet. The last 10 years in the military, I spent 8 in the combat zone. Boy, it's not fun. I bet it's not fun. That's what I'm saying, man. You're not going to don't send our troops over there and put them on the ground over there, man. It's just going to be a whole lot of people dying for no damn reason. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be a whole lot of people dying for no reason at all. Did you hear about AutoZone, Toyota, etc.? Sent out internal emails about refined oil expected to be at 40%. Yes, I did see that, Ram GJ. I saw the report on that. I saw that. That's messed up. That's messed up. I saw them talking about that. Those internal memos. Because man, we in some shit we don't need to be in. He was dumb. He thought he was gonna scare those people into submission. And those people don't scare like that. They're like, nah. See, there's something that Zelensky said to him when they had that whole big kerfuffle in the White House. And Zelensky said to them, basically, you can feel safe now because you got this great big ocean in between you and everybody else. You can feel safe. The fact of the matter is, we crossed that great big ocean and went over and fucked with those people. And now, the fact that we crossed that great big ocean, that big ocean may help us and save us from some sort of ground attack or some sort of people attacking the land here. But I can fuck you up without actually putting troops in a place and actually sending somebody there to blow shit up. And that's what's happening. They're making us feel it in our pockets. They're making the American people upset and mad for some shit that has nothing to do with us because these dumbasses who aren't smart decided to cross the ocean and go listen to a bunch of other dumbasses who are just evil and finally found somebody they can manipulate who's a demented, narcissistic pedophile, felon. And they finally found somebody that they were able to convince to do some stupid shit that they had been trying to get multiple administrations to do for multiple years on top of years. And they finally found their patsy. They were like, oh, we got him. That's my one right there. So now they got all these dumbasses in here that they were able to manipulate and put us into a situation where we're still getting fucked up. We're spending all of the money and getting our ass kicked. Because we listened to a bunch of, we had a dumbass who listened to somebody tell him how great he is and stroke his fucking ego. So he decided, oh yeah, we just the biggest and the baddest, so we just gonna go do whatever. And didn't do shit, but fuck everything up. And keeps bitching talking about the stock market. The stock market is this, the stock market. Man, let me tell you something, man. That doesn't generally affect most people. Orange man voters are, yeah, they are a wild bunch. Ramsey J, listen, I said they're a bunch of fucking idiots. I'll call them stupid in a minute to their face. Because if you start talking to them and you start throwing facts at them about what's going on, you can see the schism in their mind when you start talking to them. It's like I can almost hear it. It sounds like somebody scratching. You can hear it. Because you start throwing logic at them, the first thing they start doing is making excuses for him. Oh, he didn't mean this. He didn't mean that. He didn't. But wait a minute. You don't see the gas prices going up? You don't say, oh, no. But they're going to go back down. No, they're not. They're not. If shit goes back to normal tomorrow, stuff's still going to be fucked up. Because one of the things that when the company raises prices, they'll never want to bring them down because they start making a whole bunch more money. They were stupid. They were stupid. Because all you had to do was look at the man's track record to know he's a bullshit, fake-ass billionaire. He's a grifter and a scammer who's never had a successful business in his entire fucking life. And who's just a crook. That's what he is. He been that. He's not courageous. He didn't want to go to Vietnam, talking about he had bone spurs. Talking about Vietnam. His Vietnam, he was here trying not to get sexually transmitted diseases like he was getting a bunch of pussy. I don't even believe that. And if he was, it's because he was paying for it. And it was probably some little girls that he was raping and doing some wild shit to. Yeah, let's just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. They voted for a dumbass. And that's why there's all this buyer's remorse right now. Because they should have listened. All you had to do was listen to him. He's never even sounded smart. Not even at all. All you got to do is listen to him for 5 seconds. And this is before the real dementia kicked in. I'm talking about back 2014, 15, 16, back then. All you had to do is listen to him. He's an idiot. He's not even smart. He's not even smart enough to be cunning to trick you into some shit. He was saying everything out loud. He was saying the quiet part out loud. And for some reason, because he was projecting some sort of fake strength, like he's some big strong man, stupid motherfuckers fell for it. They fell for it. Even some people with some high IQs fell for it. Now, the low IQ folk, I can expect them to fall for some shit because they're a bunch of fucking idiots. But when you start talking to basically saying that, oh, we the white man, we the greatest thing on the planet, everything else is an other, and you create a boogeyman, it's the reason why church works so well. It's a whole other conversation. That's a whole other conversation. Because you always have God here and the devil here. And there's always a scapegoat. There's always somebody you can look at to say why shit is fucked up. That's the devil. The same old shit that been working forever. That's all he did. He created a boogeyman. He started talking a bunch of shit. Started talking about the left this, the left that, the Mexicans this, these brown people this, these people eat cats and dogs, all this other shit. And what he did was he pulled people's inner hatred, the shit that they don't talk about that lives inside of them. He pulled that shit out of them. And they went and voted based on it. And now they fucked. Because those are the same people who hospitals going to be closing down. They live in these rural areas, who can't pay for shit, who all meth the fuck out. All type of stuff. Ain't got no health care. All type of shit. They're getting fucked now. Because they were used. He did to them what the Democratic Party likes to do to black people. It's weird to say it, but it's true. They just want your vote. And then eventually they don't do shit for you. I mean, it is what it is. They both suck, but one party is worse than the other. It's the truth. One party is worse than the other. And the one party just likes to hide it. They know how to hide it better. But if you know what you're paying attention to and you know what to pay attention to, you know they don't hide it that well either. Malcolm was right. And everybody knows it. When you see a bunch of white folk, right-wing people quote Malcolm X, shit, you know some shit going on. That's all he did. He was hoping change in reverse. He was hating change. That's all he was. And he spoke to a certain demographic of people who don't like the way this country is going because the country is just getting browner and browner. And they voted for his dumb ass. Twice. And I still don't know if they stole the election anyway. Elon might have stole that last election, so I don't know. I ain't gonna be one of those them crazy conspiracy theorists. What up, twin? What's going on, yo? So yeah, we in a bit of a pickle. But the only people that can actually stop this is the American people. We can actually stop this bullshit. By whatever means, I don't know. But we can stop this bullshit. That's what always happens. The society has to get tired enough to be like, you know something? Fuck all y'all. We're not having this. And if we got to burn the whole motherfucker down, that's what we're going to do. It always has to be that way. That's why I don't want to see people go to jail. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see people take it out on the front lawn and say, hey, you don't fuck with the Republic. This is what happens to you. 1 minute they're here, the next minute they're gone. That's what needs to happen. Keep on grinding, brother. Drop that content. Keep on grinding. Because just trying to wait for the justice system to do something, the injustice system, ain't no justice system in this country. Because all you got to do is have enough money, you can get out of shit. That happens. I mean, if you black and rich, they still try to fuck you. You know, you get your nigga wake-up call. Like Paul Mooney would say, wake up, nigga. And everybody's running into that right now. It sucks, but it sort of is what it is. And I say it straight. Ain't gonna beat around the bush. We're in some bullshit. And I don't know what's getting ready to happen. Because they said that there was an imminent attack, and all of a sudden the imminent attack changed. Oh yeah, we got the framework. Iran was posting stuff. A lot of legitimate, outlets were posting stuff. Even the Trump regime was saying some shit. But then all of a sudden, the Israelis got mad and like, wait, what you talking about? You can't do that. And it's funny how the people we give money to and the people that we supply the weapons and stuff to get to tell us what to do. The president ain't got no balls. He should look Netanyahu in his face and be like, man, fuck you. I won't give you another dime. And you'll be ass out. But he won't do that because they're a bunch of cowards. Because anytime you go against anything that has to do with the Israelis, you anti-Semitic. That's bullshit. Fuck that government. If that makes me anti-Semitic, then so be it. It is what it is. Give a shit about that. I can still have some sort of love for the Jewish people and hate that fucking government. There's plenty of Jewish people that I know. Plenty of people coming up in I'm from New York City. You know what I mean? Jewish teachers and stuff that I had that taught me shit and all type of stuff. I don't have no just like blatant disregard for or dislike for Jewish people or hate for them. There's Jewish people in my life who've done shit for me. One of my favorite people in this world is an older Jewish woman who lives in Florida, who I love to death to this day, who took care of me when I was a kid and when I was in school, who I still talk to this day. I'm 52 years old. I'm talking about way back in the day. So, but their government sucks. Like I'm saying, if that makes me anti-Semitic, then so be it. I'm not a. They're a bunch of fucking Zionists and do a whole bunch of bullshit and over there colonizing those people and killing them brown people over there because they fucking think they can. Because some other colonizers put them over there to do that shit. What up, Big Dre? Hold on, man. I got you. There you go. Yeah, anyway, that bullshit. Yeah, man. So, I'm not going to stop having this conversation until shit gets different. I'm going to keep having the conversation. I'm going to keep talking about it. I ain't going to stop. It affects me sitting in my living room. So, yeah, I'm not going to stop. Everything costs too much. Everything, yeah. I don't care if my 401k is doing good. I can't touch the bitch. Can't do nothing to it. If I touch it, they're gonna attack the shit out of me. And nothing I can do with it. Just a bunch of money sitting there till I get older and I can spend it. And do whatever I'm gonna do with it. That's all it is. So why should I give a shit about that? Why should I care? This fool running around talking about just the hottest economy and all sorts of stuff. No, it ain't. We ain't the hottest country, nothing. We ain't hot. We ain't, please, that's bullshit. If by hot you mean like when you mess with some chick and you get burnt, yeah, that's how hot we are. We burnt for sure, for sure. That's where the heat comes from. Because we all fucked up. But it is what it is, I guess. Either way. Yeah, anybody planning on buying anything good this weekend? See anything that looks promising? Because I honestly didn't even look. Because I just finished building something. I wasn't really looking. I'm sort of satisfied for right now. I'm waiting on that Prime though. That Prime Radiant. I'm waiting on that. Dre, you get that link? Yep, I'm waiting on that. Let's see something. Hold on a second, y'all. I want to check something real quick. Shit, they didn't have no sale this weekend. Yep, they didn't have a sale this weekend. I mean, I saw BTG. I saw Hold on, there go Big J. I'm bringing on Big J on. What up, Jay? BTG. I saw what's the name of that? Classic had them. They usually be having mechanics first. They had them, but it's still showing like it's sold out. So I'm just waiting on that too. I gotta add that. I don't own any Ramjets, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the Ramjet does.
What's good, man?
What's up, Jay?
That's the only gun I'm looking forward to getting right now. It's a Kennex.
Yeah, right. I'm waiting for that. And then my PCCs, we talked about that already. But other than that, in terms of handguns, I'm waiting on that, man. I don't own anything with a Ramjet in it, so we're gonna see.
Man, look here. Ramjet is nice.
Well, I was gonna put one in my 19X, but I just never did it.
I would have put a Ramjet on my 45, but ordered it. So the original plan was to get a Ramjet.
Okay.
I decided to port it. I got a Ramjet on my what's that gun from Palmetto? My Dagger.
Oh, you put one on there?
You know, my Dagger's custom.
Okay.
It's just basically the Dagger frame. That's it.
Okay.
Got a Overwatch trigger in it. It's got the Strike Industry slide on it. Got the Radiant in it.
I mean, you got a Dagger in name only.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's been good with you, bro.
Hey, man, you know, that gun, I ran it today. I told you I was going to run it.
You ran it?
It ran, man. Ran like a stocking.
All right, so what's up?
Dre, I put it on, I did an IG live so everybody can see the first shots.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't save the live.
You didn't save the live?
No, I didn't save it. So I went looking for it. It didn't archive it or nothing. So it's just gone. There was some people out there that saw it, but it's just gone. The gun ran. It ran perfectly, man. It ran with the suppressor. without the suppressor. I shot it, and I went to go get some supersonic rounds. They didn't have any, so I just used all subsonic rounds. Everything
quiet
ran
as hell, wasn't it?
Huh?
It's quiet as hell, wasn't it?
Yep. Everything ran well. They said it sounded good, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
M&P 2.0 is better than the Prime. Which M&P 2.0?
I had an M&P 2.0, and the M&P 2.0s are great guns, but they're not better than the Prime.
Matter of fact, I didn't like the. I'm not a Smith & Wesson guy. I'm not.
I was a Smith & Wesson guy until I had terrible customer service experience with them. I don't rock with them.
I bought that Spec V because I wanted it because it had that pretty blue fluted barrel. I got the gun. It's a nice gun. I think it's overpriced. And the trigger in that gun feels just like the trigger in my third generation Smith & Wessons, which bothers the hell out of me. It's supposed to be new.
What do I have?
I got an all metal 2.0, Thomas. I got an all metal one.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Black King 9 asked what I had new coming up from All Armament. So let me take this situation right here, dude. I'm still not over this.
Okay.
So I had something coming out. I was going to drop it at Arm 6.
I ain't been asking you. I know you told me, so I ain't even asked you. I was trying to let myself be surprised.
Yeah, it was called the FL-47.
Okay.
It's a tribute gun to Queen's mother who passed away a few months ago.
So shout out to Queen.
It was going to be called the First Lady 47, basically.
Okay.
FL-47. It was going to be tribute to her.
Okay.
Had everything worked out last year. Like I was going to do this gun even before she passed away.
All right.
Had everything lined up, and then they were like, "Oh, we're switching over to doing primarily suppressors, so we're not making them receivers anymore."
What?
I'm like, you got to be kidding me, bro. So I'm going back. I'm researching, trying to see where I can get these same type of receivers from.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody makes them. So I found somebody. I knew a company that did make them, but they're so expensive. I would have to price the gun so high that it wouldn't even fit what the whole purpose of me building this brand for. Like it was going to be like close to flail territory.
Wow.
Price wise, I was going to have to price it so high just because of the receivers.
Right.
Because I was looking at, man, damn near a rack per gun for the receiver.
Just for the receivers?
Just for the receivers, strip receivers.
Damn.
Yeah. They're expensive, bro. You talking about almost $400 a receiver.
Wow.
And that's dealer price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, this ain't gonna work. So the dude hits me up out the blue. He's like, hey man, this and this, and we're gonna be able to do it.
Okay.
So I'm like, bet, run it. Let's go. I was gonna do Cerakote on them. I was gonna have them Cerakote her favorite color, blue, and we're gonna have just do some crazy shit with them. So a couple months went by, nothing. So I hit him up. I'm like, what's good? He's like, oh, I got your receivers. They set aside. They over here. I'm like, bet. So I sent him all the artwork for the engraving, sent him all the information so we could get the ATF paperwork done.
Mm.
Another month went by. Another month goes by. I'm like, bro, what's good? Clock's ticking. What's cracking?
Right.
So he's like, oh, yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying? We got to do blue to blue. We got you. I'm like, all right, bet. Another month or so go by. Now we ticking down 2 months. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? So I hit him up. I'm like, hey, bro, what's good? What's going on with the thing? Oh, man, our machine broke, and it's going to be a minute before we can get it fixed. So I'm not going to be able to have the order for you. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Not the machine. Not the machine broke. The machine broke.
Yeah. So basically, it was going to be an ump that took AK mags. Chambered at 7.62 by 39.
Yeah, I would have had one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the other thing I'm bringing, we're gonna be debuting the Ankh in 5.56.
Oh, really?
Yeah, gonna be 11.5 inch 5.56.
Okay. Exactly, Ramsey. See what had happened was the machine broke.
Yeah, I was pissed, bro. We've been working on this literally since like shit right after R5. As soon as I got home, I started working on it.
And
then when she passed, I was like, well, shit, there go the name of the gun right there. I just named it after, in honor of her.
Right.
And they just fucked up everything.
Exactly. Philly Slay, you said the McDonald's ice cream machine down to the machine broke.
Yeah, that shit, man. It was so frustrating, bro. And this is not the first time I've had an issue with these people. Like, this is the second time I've tried to order from them, and something went wrong during the process. And so it's like, now it's like, I don't even want to do business with you. I ain't even got to get the first order from them.
Right.
And we've had issues twice.
Right.
So I guess I'm going to have to figure something else out. I guess that'll be an Arm 7 project.
It's something wrong with it's something wrong with the machine, all right. And I mean the business. There's something wrong with the machine. The machine is broke. It's broke.
Yeah, man. Right now, in the firearm industry, man, it's crazy right now, bro. It's crazy. Like trying to get parts.
Really?
Yeah, trying to get parts, trying to get people to fulfill their obligations on the manufacturer side. Like I did an order. It was like it was almost a $20,000 order, and I still haven't got all of it.
What's the problem?
People are saying that they're having a hard time getting materials to make the parts. Like the buffers, you know what I'm saying? The Anubis runs with a heavy buffer and a flat wire spring. I can't even get the buffers. Like where I was getting the buffers, I could call that dude at any time, or even just go on. They have a dealer site for. I could just go on there and order like 2,000 of them if I wanted to, and they'd be here in like 2 days. I can't even get one.
Damn.
And the price on it went from $13 a piece, dealer price, to almost $40 a piece.
What'd you say?
They went from $13 a piece, dealer price, to almost $40 a piece.
$40 from 13 to 40?
Yeah.
For a buffer?
Yeah, because the price of tungsten.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. And then like the triggers I was using in the Anubis. You know, somebody got a firearm. You know, they was upset because the trigger wasn't the same trigger that I normally use, the Hyperfire.
Yeah.
And they discontinued the trigger that I use.
So the one that I have, they don't make no more?
No.
Well, I got one.
Nah. But the thing of it is, the trigger that I replaced it with is actually better than the one that I was using.
Okay.
But people are still mad because it don't look the same as the Hyperfire.
Right.
It's more of a flat face trigger. It's like a flat, slightly curved trigger. And instead of being, you know how traditional AR triggers, the curve is all the way to the back almost.
Yeah.
And you just got that little short, you know what I'm saying, break on it. This was a 90-degree break.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't like how it looks.
They just don't like because it don't look like the Hyperfire trigger. But it's actually a better performing trigger.
I mean, what you gonna do?
And it costs like $45 to $50 more than the Hyperfire trigger per unit. So I went up on the price of my products because my cost has went up.
You don't have no choice, man.
So I don't have a choice. So I went up. I only went up $100 on everything. I didn't even bust you in the head for the full cost of what I'm paying over. Yeah, you froze up. You must have cricket internet. How you gonna freeze up on your own live? Yeah, these prices are crazy right now, bro. They're crazy right now. Everything's more expensive. Who all coming to Arm 6? Y'all get to check out that new Arm.
I'm back.
You got that cricket internet, don't you?
Now, something has been going on. They did something. They did some sort of upgrade to the system,
Uh-huh.
and it's been acting crazy ever since. So I just basically had to connect to my phone.
But yeah, man, it's been crazy out here, man. And then stuff ain't been selling like it was. So like, I got a shelf full of stuff over here, man. I'm about to do a sale on barrels.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wish you had a 277 Fury barrel.
Yeah, I'm about to do a sale on barrels. I'm gonna have 8.6 barrels for sale for the low.
Really?
Yeah, 12-inch and 16-inch.
Okay, because I got that's what I got. You sent me a 12-inch.
Yeah, you still freezing up.
I'm still frozen.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's just stupid internet.
But yeah, shit been crazy, man. I'm looking forward to Arm 6 though. What's up,
Yeah,
Bustin' Guns?
Me too. It's right around the corner, man. We got a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm bringing this with me.
What the heck is that?
You ain't seen this?
No, what's that?
Oh, that's my baby right here.
Is that a whole gun?
Nah.
Oh, I see. I don't have one of those. Mine is just a big box. I need one of those. Where you get that from? Dre, where you get that from? Where you get that from, man?
I got that when I was at Goals in Knoxville. I got it from the guy from KCI. They make these.
Oh, I need one of those.
They make them. It's a company called Stogie Mag.
Stogie Mag.
Yeah, they make them for.
I'm gonna pop
But
that.
he was like, if you do a video for me, I'll give you one. I'm like, run it.
I like that.
But I use this thing, man. I love this thing. It holds 5 cigars, 5.5-inch cigars.
Colonel Stogie has this home of the Stogie Mag travel humidor.
Yep.
What, you just put a Bovita pack in there, or you use water?
Huh?
You put a Bovita pack in there, or just use like a little water dropper in there?
No, I use one of the little packs.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on for a second. Let me go get this cutter right quick.
Okay. Ah, I see the Stogie Mag. Oh. I like that. I might have to give me one of those. Yeah, I might have to give me one.
Yeah. They're pretty dope.
Yeah, that's got me. I bought me a like little nice little travel humidor. I can put water in it. I just threw some Bovita packets in there. They work just fine. Holds the humidity just like it's supposed to.
This is my travel humidor, but when I'm just going to a little cigar bar or something, or going to the homie's house or whatever, we're gonna smoke, I just bring this. It just slide open. You just throw them in there.
I got some that I ordered that I wasn't able to find in the humidor anywhere. That I ordered from this place from Pennsylvania. They're by My Father. It's a specific one that they make. I wanted to get those. I was at the humidor today getting stuff, man.
Yeah,
I'm about finished with my cigars that I'm bringing for the meetup. I got everything that I need. I think it's 2 more that I want to get.
Man, I went to the gun shop that I used to work in.
Mm-hmm.
After I left on Target, I worked for the Barretts at their shop here in town, and they had humidors in there. We had cigars in there.
Oh, okay.
So when I worked there, I was an employee, so we used to get them for like 50% off.
Okay.
Like I could get like $30 cigars for like $15.
Yes, I'm learning which cigars I like. So I know I like My Father. I like this for sure.
You tried Oliva?
Olivia, I like the one by them I've had support. I like is their little nub. It's called the Double Roast.
Yeah,
that's the one I like. That's the one I like that's the one I like the best. I like the Double Roast the best so far by them.
Yeah, this is the Zero series.
Okay. Today I got some who was it? AJ Fernandez.
Yeah.
The Emerald joints, I got some of those. I got another one that was like it's rated like a 96. You get a few of those.
All right,
I'm bringing a bunch of different stuff. But so far, my favorite is the My Father the Judge. My brother put me on to that. Now they got My Father Blue is nice, but I don't like it as much as the Judge.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Hey Shanna.
stuck on the Olivas. I like the Olivas.
Mm-hmm.
I like an Oliva with a V cut. I'll smoke a lot of different stuff, man. I don't really discriminate. But like I like the cigars I like to smoke, they be expensive.
Man, it depends. It depends. If I go see what I'm just testing to see what I like. I know the brands that I like so far. The ones that I ordered, they're pretty nice. And I don't like the V cut. I like the punch. That's my favorite. I like the punch.
Yeah, these right here are really good. Right here, it's the Padron, the 1926 Padron.
Okay.
And
of course the Perdomos, the champagne joints, the 10th anniversary editions.
This right here is a really good one too. I can't pronounce this though. This one right here. I don't even know if you can see it because of the glare.
Yes, it's glare.
See if I can block out. See what I like.
That's an Olivia?
Nah, this is another one.
Who's that?
This one was these are like $17 a stick.
Mm-hmm.
It's called some seller. It's by Hansotia and Company. K Hansotia and Company.
Yeah, I don't know. When I go into the humidor, man, it'd be so many. I look. I've been I've been using the rating to sort of pick what I like, and seeing if it's bold or if it's mild, and then I'll chat GPT it while I'm standing in the humidor and see what type of notes it has. If it's got chocolate in it, black pepper, stuff like that.
I like woody, creamy stuff.
Okay.
I like medium profile stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you on that because I like flavor stuff too. I just do.
I'll do the flavor stuff if it's like cognac or something like that.
But I like Asylum. They one of my favorites I'm smoking right now called the Split Personality. I like that. Then they got the Cool Brew is nice. They got another one I looked at today. I didn't grab it though. The one I wanted to get, they didn't have. The one that they had was like huge. I forget what it's called, but it was too big. I'm like, I wouldn't want to try to smoke that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to try to smoke that one. Oh, was my internet back?
I want to try the goat.
The goat? What's that?
That's one I just found out about. And,
it's called the goat.
Yeah, it's called the goat.
Let me look that up. Who makes it? You know?
It's
by AJ Fernandez.
Yeah, okay. AJ Fernandez. AJ Fernandez makes some good stuff.
I think though I bought AJ Fernandez today. Oh, I see the goat. Let me see if I can find one of those. If I order it, I want to make sure it gets here so I can bring it with me.
Grab two.
Now, if I find it, I will. I'll go back over to the humidor and see because I found this nice spot. Because I was going to this spot that me and Black King went to when he was here, and they got a lot of nice stuff. I'll go check there too. And it's a cigar lounge, real nice over there. But I found this other spot that I didn't know was right close to me. They got like a huge humidor, Dre. It's huge, man. And I went over there. The young lady that she seems to run it because she's always there, and it's really nice, man. They got a lot of nice stuff in there. So I'm gonna go over there and look for AJ Fernandez, the goat. I'll see if they got it. I'll go back over there and check. I think they might be open tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll go over there and check.
This right here is a real smooth hitter.
Right.
Got it's got a creamy, like a creamy woody flavor to it.
Mm.
It got a little bit of pepper at the front of it though.
And that's why I like it to be like, I want it to, like I said, I like it mild too. I don't want it to be too crazy. Like Cohiba had one. They had one that was like it was like I guess infused with like Wells bourbon or whatever. It was okay. It wasn't that good. I think I still got one of them left. It was all right.
I got a bourbon infused cigar when I was in Knoxville at the GOA thing.
Okay.
Nice.
I had one, but Buffalo Hill. It was terrible. I ain't like that.
I heard the those cigars, the Cohibas.
Yeah.
So, Cohiba, that's a Cuban cigar that everybody wants. When they talk about a Cuban, that's what they want, a Cohiba.
Uh-huh.
But the Cohibas that we have here in the U.S. is not the same.
No, because the Jason
it's a completely different company, completely different cigar.
Jason gave me a Cohiba Blue. I forget which arm we were at, and I really enjoyed that cigar. But the funny thing is, I can't seem to find it. Like I find the Cohiba, the Nicaraguas, the great, like basically the great joints. I find the blue ones. I can't find. I mean the red ones, but I can't find the one that I got from him.
You talking about the blue, the little blue sleeve on it?
Yeah,
I can't. Blue, aluminum.
Yeah, they don't have them here.
I can get those here.
Those I actually like those. But
that's why I used to smoke all the time.
To me that was like my beginner cigar. Now I moved up to other stuff.
Yeah. That's what I was smoking when we was in Ohio. Was a Cohiba Blue.
That might be when Jason gave it to me.
Yeah, that's what I was smoking in Ohio. I bought it here. We had them at the store when I worked there.
Okay, because we don't hit the.
They were like $30 a cigar.
There's 3 different humidors I go to here. There's the one in the liquor store around the corner. There's the other one that's basically a liquor store, but it's like a huge humidor. And then there's the one that I go to at the cigar lounge when I go there, Bickles. And they didn't have them there either. And they got a real good selection there. The guy who's the owner, he pretty much knows his stuff. And Black King he's a cigar smoker, man.
We got the top at on 6 Black King.
Oh, we're gonna have it's gonna be. I'm bringing a bunch, man. I'm planning. We're gonna have some. We're gonna be chiefing up. Have a circle somewhere a couple times.
Yeah, I got these 5. I got those 2, and then this one. I don't know what this is. It was left over from my son's birthday. It's a Quorum Shade. I think it's some little generic shit.
I mean, I don't know that.
I don't know, but I mean they smoke pretty good though.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna pick up a few more before I get ready to hit the road to come down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the one I saw today. I got one for Tactical Tina. I got one specifically for her, and I got one for my brother. My brother always get me something nice whenever I come to New York. So yeah. I got one for him.
I need to go to the humidor here. We got a humidor in town, and they got all kinds of shit in there. You walk in the door, dude, and it's just like.
Well, when we went to Gatlinburg, there was a place right there in Pigeon Forge. I forget the name of it. When I went in there, man, listen, the selection in there was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, you go to Pigeon Forge, you always gonna find spots there. Mm-hmm. They got everything in Pigeon Forge. You buy guns, liquor, cigars,
right.
taffy, whatever you want. And they got a spot to make the taffy right there.
Yeah, me and we took Lozak there. It was like a spot on the strip.
Yeah,
we went and they make it. You can watch them make it and everything. So we left and we came back, and the guy he gave us the fresh taffy. Give you a few pieces for free or whatever. He bought him a big box of taffy while we were there.
Yeah, and that's some of the best taffy you'll ever eat, boy.
Yeah,
if you don't like taffy, you'll like that shit.
They even had sugar free, Dre. I was able to get me some too. They even had sugar free.
Yeah, that shit good as hell, bro.
Yep, I enjoyed it.
It's good as hell.
if they had the box, you could bring. Yeah, you could just go in and you fill up the box and you fill it up. And I forget how much. It was like $10 for the whole box full of it.
The next time you're gonna be in my city, bro, let me know in advance so I can like take a day off or something so we can link up.
So here's what happened with that. It was I had took the time off of work and didn't realize why I took the time off of work because it was like spring break, and then Jackie was like she wanted to go, and by the time I realized what was going, it was just the timing was all messed up because I know I'm in your neck of the woods. It's kind of far from you, but I wasn't going because if I had been going that way,
that far from us, bro.
It's like
literally 12. It's like 3.5 hours. Ain't shit.
All right, because she like going.
That's a turnaround day trip. Shit, what you talking about?
Yeah, we was right. We when I looked at where we was at, I'm like, yeah, we're like 2.5, 3 hours from Dre. I'm like, that's a long way.
It ain't that far. Do you realize when we was in Houston, bro? I drove 11 hours the first day, straight through.
Oh yeah, I remember driving to Houston. That's 19 hours for me.
Yeah, I drove 11 hours the first day.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Straight through.
That's crazy.
Me and Moms was rolling. I stopped. Every time we need to get gas, is the only time I stop.
Mm-hmm.
I would stop, get gas, we use the bathroom, grab some snacks or something, and then hit the road again.
That's what
I drove to Atlanta, got off the interstate, met somebody to do some stuff, and got right back on the interstate and drove all the way back to Murfreesboro.
That's what Jackie like to do.
That's 4 hours right there.
She like to stop to get gas and get something to eat, and that's it.
Yeah.
But next time we go to Texas, though, it's gonna be we're gonna drive 8 hours or so, and then take a hotel and spend the night, then drive the rest of the way. Then drive it all the way through again like that.
Man, Texas, I don't know. I really wanted to get through. Once you get through Arkansas, you straight.
Yeah.
You gotta get past Trooper Bird and them. Them boys don't fuck around. That had your ass sitting on the side of the road. You think I'm lying? Go on YouTube and look up Trooper Bird. He's the most famous, notorious Arkansas State Trooper there is.
I guess I was lucky that we was driving at night because we were in Arkansas. It was at night,
and that's when he's on the highway. Trooper Jacob Bird. I watched so many of his videos where he be pit maneuvering people. I'm like, hell no.
Wow.
Oh, well. He the cop that when they in the Hellcats and Scat Packs and the other cops can't catch him, they caught him out.
Well, stay out of Arkansas then.
Yeah, a little skinny white boy.
Stay out of Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas is dangerous, man. Arkansas and Georgia, you don't mess with them.
It's funny you said the first time that I drove down there, this is like back in it had to be in the 90s. Me and my man drove down. We moved somebody down there, and we got stopped in Georgia. Man. He was a cool trooper though. He was a brother. He was a cool trooper.
Nah, you don't fuck with Georgia, man. Them boys will rock your world. He said, I've seen that guy's videos chasing them Hellcats. Yeah. Trooper Bird, man, he ain't nothing to fuck with.
I'm gonna look it up now when I get out. When I look it up.
His last name, I think his last name is spelled BYRD.
Okay.
But that dude, man, if the video started out with him, you guaranteed to watch somebody get flipped around.
Yeah,
somebody gonna do an involuntary donut.
All I did was put in Trooper, and it's Trooper Bird greatest hits. All I did was put in Trooper.
Yeah, man, that dude is notorious, bro. I'm telling you, he is notorious.
All right, I'm gonna
does not play, bro.
I'm gonna check that out.
But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it, to seeing y'all dudes. I miss my bros.
Yeah, man, that's my thing, Dre. You know why I even ever suggested Thursday for the meetup? It was for selfish reasons. It was so I could get there ahead of everybody else, and I could see you and Lito and Billy and other people. That's what it was. It wasn't to see everybody else. I done said it a million times. It was I wanted to get there that early like that so that I could get to just hang out with y'all first before I got to hang out with everybody else. That's what that was the reason why I suggested it at first. It just
hey, we kicked it like a mug in damn Thomasville, bro.
Yeah, it just turned into something else, man. It just turned into something else. I'm like, I gotta get there Tuesday, I guess, if I want to do that. And I can't always do that.
See, our original plan was to come down on the 8th.
Mm.
We were gonna get an Airbnb in St. Augustine.
Okay.
It's only 30 minutes from Jacksonville.
Right.
But some stuff changed or whatever, and so we're not doing that part of the trip. So we're just coming down that Thursday morning.
Yeah, I'll be there probably like Thursday afternoon. We're gonna come over, drive overnight. I'll be there probably sometime Thursday afternoon. I'll get there before check-in. That's the plan.
It's only an 8-hour ride for us. So.
Yeah, for us, I think it's like maybe like 10, 11 maybe.
Yeah, it's only 8 hours for us. So like we'll do like we did when we went to Ohio.
Mm.
We'll leave about 3:30 in the morning and just push straight through.
Yes, I think we probably something like that. See what Jackie said, but we gonna be because I told her what time I want to get there Thursday. So
yeah,
I want to at least have some time to get off the road and relax a little bit before I gotta do a bunch of socializing.
Are y'all still talking about that cruise around the city?
Yeah, the boat ride.
Yeah,
that's Thursday evening.
All right.
I don't know. I don't remember the time yet. I don't have it memorized, but yeah, we're talking about Thursday.
I just want to make sure we get there early enough to kind of relax and chill before.
That's what I want to do too. I want to get there so I could, get off the road. If I want to take a nap, I could chill for a little bit, take a nap.
Yeah. We bring in Queen's her biological dad with us this year.
Say that again?
We're bringing Queen's biological dad with us this year.
Okay, all right.
Last year we had Bishop with us and my mom. And
right.
My mom. This year we're gonna have her dad with us.
So I want to get there right at check-in time, get the vehicle unloaded, and relax a bit. Yes, that's what I want to try to get there. If I can get there like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that'd be good. Cause we're gonna be able to do an early check-in. So
yeah, they always let us check in early. So.
Right. And then I can just chill for a little bit, and I'm not about to tell them I want to take a nap. And then I don't know what time my daughter's getting there with my grandkids. Because once they get there, there won't be no time for a nap.
So I know the meet and greet and the vendor showcase, that's gonna be upstairs.
No, that's gonna be on the pool deck.
On the pool deck. I thought the pool deck was like upstairs or something.
I didn't think it was upstairs. I didn't think he didn't. Bro didn't tell me it was upstairs. And when I think of a pool, I think it's outside. Okay. So I didn't know.
We got a hotel here that's got a pool on the roof.
Yes, I didn't. I don't think the pool is on the roof there because when I saw the pictures when he was like showing where the water is and everything, it's outside on the like by the water.
Okay.
So I don't believe it's on the second floor.
So that'll be dope. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I got those limited edition patches. They are $10 a piece, by the way.
Put 2 aside for me. Well, all my patches I get from you, I put on my I keep it on my bag that came with my flail. I put all my patches on it, and I put them on my gun bag too. So I always have those patches around.
Yeah. When I ordered that batch of patches, I was going to do them in the regular colors, just the new logo.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, we're going to do a limited edition run.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
Yep, I like those because I have some other ones that you only get at the meetup. I have some more of those too. Yeah, I keep them patches. What time is it, man? It's 11 o'clock. All right.
I'm getting old, Zach.
Listen, man, it's we did our 2 hours. It's time, and I am getting old.
Do you remember when I first started doing lives on YouTube?
Yeah.
My lives would be like, sometimes they'd be like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that, man. Dre, them times is over, brother.
Man, we be on there until like 3, 4, 5 o'clock
right.
in the morning sometimes. Like, man.
Like, them times is, man, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Them times is over. I embrace my maturity.
Man.
That's why I say I smoke cigars. I do all. Listen, man, it's a blessing, man. Me and you both know a lot of people who we wish were still here, who are not, and we here now. So I embrace being the older guy.
Man,
I embrace it.
we done been through a lot in this 6 years now?
Yes, a whole lot.
Yeah, we done been through a lot.
That's right.
Like, one thing I do appreciate though is the fact that through this process, I was able to find out who the real ones were.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely weeded out the ones that wasn't real.
That's right.
You know
That's one of the biggest things that I learned. I learned about who real people are, and I learned about what the industry really is. It's sort of there's a little bit of a facade when you think this is bigger than this, and you think that it's not what I thought it was. And when you got behind the curtain, you're like, wait a minute, okay. It's like the Wizard of Oz, man.
Man, it's so crazy because like you see these companies out here, and with their reputation, their brand recognition, and their worldwide presence, you think these are some massive, huge companies,
right?
And they like the size of this cigar.
Exactly. You be thinking that's huge, and you find out no, it's not. It's three guys in the office.
Yeah. When I found out how many people ran the Hyperfire organization, I was like, y'all got that large of a presence in this industry, and and it's just y'all,
right?
I was like, holy shit.
That's how it is, man. It's like there's the guy. I can't remember his name. Italian guy. He said, I don't need a whole bunch of people to take over the world. I just need 3 down ass motherfuckers. That's all I need. And it's the truth.
And that's like ornament. People when they order, you know what I'm saying? It's funny to me because sometimes people will order. It might take a while for me to get your gun to you. And you know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's my fault because I need extra help.
Right.
I can't afford the extra help.
Right.
So I'm the marketing guy. I'm the design guy. I'm the artwork guy. I'm the building guy. I'm the shipping guy. I'm the do it all guy.
That's right.
The only time I have anybody helping me is when we at ARM. And I got my sons there.
Right.
Holding it down in that booth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but when you place your order, when you receive your firearm from start to finish, that's me by myself. You gotta remember, I work a full-time job, have a family, I'm a Mason and the head of security at my church.
Yeah, you got a lot going on. that's like when I was having the issue with the trigger, with the Elfman trigger. And I was expecting to hear from somebody that works at the company. I wasn't expecting to hear from the owner.
Yeah.
But when I did, he was I'm like, okay, his customer service was great. He done called me 3 extra times that he didn't have to, just because he's trying to make sure that he didn't miss taking care of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, he got a customer as long as he got a company.
Yeah. And then, you know, it's crazy because people will call me and they'll be like, hey man, what's up, man? You know, I was just calling to check on my gun. Like, it's coming, bro. I got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not like Daniel Defense. I ain't got a warehouse with like 500 of them sitting up on the rack with 50, right. 60, 70 employees. You know what I'm saying? It's literally me.
Yeah, I'm putting this together for you.
To order.
Right, I'm building this for you.
Yeah, I'm building this from scratch. Everyone that go out the door, when it get in the bag and in the box and out the door, I touched it from start to finish. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like
Black King. Which one you talking about? I wonder if I can reach this thing to turn this damn alarm off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which thing you talking about, Black King?
Communication can be, you know what I'm saying, be key. You know, I bet you can't pick up the phone and dial the owner of Daniel Defense's cell phone.
Right. You know you can't.
Look who he said, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was making sure that that's who he was still talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was making sure that's what he was still talking about. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Oh well. Should have
Yeah.
went to all armament or surplus armament. those are two black owned companies that I do the most with. Or you can go see Mr. Carl for Legion Precision. For sure.
He said I sent it back to him. Damn.
Yeah, because he told me a little bit of the story behind it.
Damn.
He told me a little bit of the story behind it.
Look, I've had one customer call me and say, "Hey, something ain't right. You know, this and that is happening." I was like, "Bet." I was like, "I bet I know what it is." And I told him on the phone what I thought it was. I said, "Send me the upper." So he sent me the upper. I dropped a new joint in there. Checked it out. Sent it back to him. Ain't heard nothing else. It's like when we was at on 4, I believe it was. We was in Thomasville. And TK was like, "Hey, he was like, the boat carrier is acting funny." I'm like, "Bet, let me see it." And I bring extras with me. So I upgraded the boat carrier to a new one because it was some weird stuff going on with the old ones. I still got some of them, but I won't use them. And so I just snatched it out, dropped a new one in it, and handed it back to her. She's like, "All right, cool." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna put you through no headache. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that.
It's been running flow. That's what I had a when I got my my AR9 that I got from Surplus Army, and I had a little bit of an issue with it. This was during the whole COVID thing, and I hadn't had any real communication with him. And when I reached out to Tom and told Tom what was happening, Tom didn't say nothing to me. He was like, "Man, send me back the upper or whatever, and we'll take care of it." I sent it to him. He took care of it. 1, 2, 3. That was it. That's what I'm saying. And he got a customer.
Zero cool. What's been running flawless?
He must be. You must be you must be the person you're dealing with. Salute. What up, bro?
So what's your? I don't know his real name.
I'm not sure who that is either.
Yeah. If I know his real name, then I'd be like, yeah.
He's like, he said it's been running flawless ever since, though.
Yeah.
It's somebody we know.
Yeah.
He says Vaughn.
Oh, Vaughn. Yeah. He's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, he said, yeah. What's up, Vaughn?
What's up, man?
Oh, yeah.
He changed his name or something. I was like, Zero cool. Who is that? Yeah, so he's the one that he hit me up and he was like, "Yo, the joint wouldn't chambered around or something." And I was like, "Man, it's probably something with the bolt." You know what I'm saying? So just send it back to me and I got you. Replace the upper, send it back to him. You good.
He said been taking supers out to 250.
That's an 8-inch barrel.
Right. Wow.
With a 1 to 5 twist. It's a little spicy.
Right. Yeah, it's a little fast, little spinners.
All right, what's up, RGG?
He late because I'm getting ready to get off. He just coming in. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming out. Big Dre, always a pleasure, man. Can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah,
can't wait to see you, man.
Good, see y'all here in a couple of weeks.
Yep. Listen, everybody. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. It's late. We're going to get out of here. I see y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You know how we do. Peace, everybody.